that if you want to assess yourself, kasi moving forward, the next step that we will do is ask for volunteer establishments. And we might want to just test our assessment tool. Yan. Para makita natin kung practical, baka naman mahirap i-comply. Gusto natin doable. Yeah, so we will ask some volunteer establishments to actually do self-assessment and might want to do some validation as well. So I would like, we have a very brilliant team who have done all of these digital tools for all of us. We'll present a sample. Mabilisan lang, just so you know how it will be easy. We'll make it easy for you. But marami ng bagong technology. So Alexis, can you show please?
Okay, so good afternoon po everyone. So for the sample, to give you an idea lang po on how the self-assessment works, since it's primarily the first step for the self-assessment, for the certification, we'll be trying to go through or have a quick walkthrough of the self-assessment tool sample for resorts. So for the platform, we utilize Google Sheet, which is more convenient on the end of both the user and the administrators, wherein you may access it using a mobile device or a website, any website platform po. So upon opening the link po, there will be an instruction manual tab. So there are actually 7 tabs composed of the 5 sections, instructional manual, and the summary report. So when you open the instructional manual, there will be the general instructions, a list of the things that you would have to prepare before actually assessing your establishments. There are those the parts of the form wherein you will be briefed of the meaning of the check boxes, the percentage items, and numerical items. Now, there's also a brief description of each section, which gives a guide on what to prepare prior to actually assessing your establishments. Just like for example, for section 8, it is listed there that you would have to prepare the primary government documents and many more. Now we move on to the different sections. Section A focuses more on the permits and compliance. But before anything else, you would have to fill out the basic information by typing it in. So, for example, for the trade name, you'll be writing Sustainable Resort, Baguio. Then for the address, 123 Sustainable Village. Then you'll be ticking on the drop box for resort. Now, you'll also be writing down the taxpayer or owner's name for verification and for our reference. Now, what we did here is we dissected the long list of requirements in the document that we have shared a while ago. Through specific questions, we aim to give credit to scores to the different items, major or minor, regardless of major or minor compliance. So for the first part, there will be questions asking regarding permits and compliance. Then for the section B, questions regarding the accommodation and facility assessment. So in this case, it is heavy on accommodation and facility assessment since it's for resorts. So there will be questions assessing on the room types, and as we scroll down, there will also be questions assessing on the checklist of available facilities and other more questions that assess the resort's capability of producing, just like the parking facility assessment and facility management. Then, as we go to section C, here are the questions that assesses on the provision of safety and security within the vicinity of the resort. Then, for the section D, the employee operations and guest assistance assessments. Then for the section E is the tourism sustainability assessment. So what we did here, for each section, we infused both the mandatory and supplementary requirements. We did cluster them into the 5 main sections, and as we proceed to the summary report, just like what we typed in during the first part, it's already automatically encoded there, and you'll be able to see your eligibility. Now, take note po that whenever at least whenever there's an instance of non-compliance, like one missing mandatory requirement, even though the percentage appears to be relatively high compared to the standards, it would always reflect non-compliant. Just like for the resorts po, non-compliant would appear. Then, as we proceed, the eligibility increases. So that would be serving as your personal reference before actually consulting for before actually consulting for certification. Thank you, sir.
Wala ako. Yun. Thank you, Alexis. Who wants to volunteer? Wanna try?